Good evening everyone, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. It's still hot here in Europe, so drink enough, and it's almost weekend, so we all can rest. So Eddie is already here. Hello, welcome to the stream and to the chat. Today we fly from Tanzania to Kigali in Rwanda. Well, we do that today with the Airbus A330-900 from HEADWIND. And this is me. Here I am. Welcome. So you see the plane in front of us. A very nice plane. But there is one thing that I need to say before I get some reactions. So you can see that the paint is not something is missing here on the engines. It's not because of the plane, it's actually the paint is not updated for the plane. That was from the previous version, actually from the HEADWIND, and this paint is not updated. And that's why we have some missing textures here, but that's the only thing. So we jump into the cockpit, and today we have a flight of 1 hour and 29 minutes. So I'll try to show you that. So we go here to Navigraph, and then there's the flight. We are on the coast here in Tanzania, and we fly to Rwanda. So a shorter flight today. And then we can start with external power, batteries 1 and 2, the fuel pumps, and there we go. And also adhere 1, 2 and adhere 3. And then we can also put on some lights, navigation. And that's all for now. You can also put on the beacon.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
So first things first, we need to have a fuel for this bird. And for that we go to a sim brief. And so we connect a sim brief here. So 23 degrees Celsius in Tanzania and 20 degrees Celsius in Rwanda. So fuel, and then we put in our fuel that we need today, and there we go. So that is 18,690 kilograms of fuel. So we take it on real. We will try that. It takes 4 minutes. That's very short. We will see how that works. So we go to the init page here and a request. We have our this departure airport, destination airport, our flight number, cost index 10, and then the cruising altitude 36,000 feet. So we will align the IRS. And there we go. So then we go to our actually MCDU, because I need to load the passengers. That will take some time, I believe. I didn't check how many passengers we have today, and that's not what I needed. We need to go to on this here. We sent 212 packs today, so we start that. And we can go to our flight plan. So departure, and first I need to ask our departure.
Dark ground Rwanda Air 241 with Yankee request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Rwanda 241 taxi to and hold short of runway 05 using taxiway Foxtrot pop-up cross runway tree 2 pop-up cross runway 05. Contact tower on 118 decimal tree when ready.
So it will be runway 05. So I need to change that.
Taxi to and hold short runway 05 using taxiway Foxtrot pop-up cross runway tree to pop-up cross runway 05 Rwanda 241.
So 05, and we are waiting for the flight plan. HTDA 1A, so that is on this one, and then we insert that, then we go to our destination, arrival, and I guess it will runway 28, so that's ILS, and then we need to go to the D, sorry, that on 1A, that's this one, and then we insert that as well, and then can we go to the flight plan here, put it on plan 40, and then we see our plan. So for now it looks okay. Sometimes it gives some problems with the FlyByWire and the Headwind because they have the same systems. And we have a discon. Okay, so we can just clear that discon, I believe. And there we go. So it seems to be working. We will zoom in a bit. Hey, voila. So our flight plan is in, no issues here, and for the rest we can set up the airplane. So 36,000 feet. There we go. We can go back to the normal mode. We also set the speed to 220. Normally we don't need to do that, but sometimes I don't know in what plane it was we needed to do that. We set also our QNH, and then we can also set our weather radar. It's not working yet. And then also our transponder. And we can also put on some lights as well. We are not real time, but we are close to the or late afternoon. But we have a shorter flight today, so we will not land in the dark, I believe. Et voila. Then we check here. And then we already flew this version. It's version 0.2. We had this one already in the stream once. So actually there is nothing new. For the FlyByWire there is something new, but that we will see on Monday. So the FlyByWire has something new, that you can change your passengers from the seats. You can actually load everything to the left side and nothing to the right side or something. I didn't test it out, but you can change the configuration of the passengers. So we will see that on Monday. It's only in the development version or experimental version. Yeah, it's one of the two. So we'll test it out Monday. Our throttle quadrants or levers are working. That's already something. Miss Lazy is not here today. She was a bit tired, so we need to do everything alone. And this is actually a freeware airport. I will try to do a little tour, but I cannot go far from the airplane, otherwise something will happen with the airplane and then it falls a bit out of the sky. So I don't want to risk that, otherwise we need to start over again. So, but you can see this is pretty much the same, but we have some extra lines and markings. Also parking lot is modeled also here. So those are actually the main things. The rest I don't know what the difference is, but yeah, it looks a bit better than the original. In the meantime, we check our passengers again, and that we do on the MCDU actually, not FMC. So we go to ATSO, and then we go here, and back here, and then we see that we have 86 passengers already. So we go back to the init page. We can also put in the wind. That's not the wind. Wind is here. And we cannot do that here. Okay, that's in another plane. So we go to the second page, and then we see that we have a block fuel of 18.5. So we put that in 18.5, and then we wait for all the rest. So I think we are pretty much done with everything. So this is actually a very simple plane to set up, like all other Airbuses. G877, hi mate, hope you are well. Currently downloading a GSX Pro, which has just released for €37. So it seems I was wrong with the release date and price. Well, the release date, I knew it was on this month, but because so many people were actually streaming it, so I thought, yeah, it will be very soon. So yeah, if I knew that, then I could wait a bit, and now, okay, we are started too soon it seems. But anyway, welcome to the stream, and hope you are doing fine. I am doing fine. I'm fine. Just sweating and a bit suffering from the heat again, and the humid. But other than that, everything is okay. So it's a bit of a bummer that because just before the stream I checked it out and it was not there yet. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer that we cannot use it now. But we will do that on Monday with a fly-by-wire. G877, there will surely will be a few bugs. Let's see. Well, let me know, and yeah, I'm curious. But we will use that on Monday. Monday we have a fly-by-wire flight, and then we will use that with the fly-by-wire. Also tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning around 11 o'clock or something, maybe we have another stream, but it will not be a jet stream, it will be a prop stream, if I'm able to do it. Sunday evening I don't know yet, but there is a chance that we also have a stream, but it will be also a prop stream, because I leave all the planet flights for the jet planes for the week, from Monday to Thursday or to Friday. depending on which week. But other than that, we have a great plane here, and I see my pole disappeared. Don't know why that is, but I will put it in the pole again. It was actually a question. So just give me 1 minute, and then I will put up the pole. Because I already did it, but it disappeared, it seems. So we'll put it in again. Just a simple question. So there we go. And let's see if you know the answer. So we jump into the cockpit again, and then, and it's not there that we need to see it, we need to see it here. So we go back to MCDU and then ADSTO. Well, I think we get a sound or something if everything is boarded. So 148 passengers on board, we need 212. So once we have that, then we can prepare the aircraft for takeoff. As long as we don't have that, we cannot put anything in. Magic Booster, yo yo yo, welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you are doing fine. So welcome. I just heard from G77 that GSX is released just when we started the stream. So I started too early. I just checked before the stream, and it was not out. And I started the stream, and then G77 comes in and he says, "You know what?" Well, okay, no problem. You're gonna buy it right now? Well, I will buy it tomorrow or something. And because there is no stream, at least not for the jet planes tomorrow. So Monday we will be back, and then we can use GSX. Maybe tomorrow, yeah, a bush flight. Also maybe Sunday evening a bush flight, and then Monday again with the Flywire A320. So I think we have some nice flights coming. We have also for Monday a very nice livery. I really like that livery. Tuesday we will have an on-air company flight with the 146, and then Wednesday we have Austria A320 flight, and then we have also an cargo flight in Alaska. Yep, that will be interesting, and that's with the 737. So other than that, okay, we check our fuel again. Where is our fuel? Here it is. So it says still 0.5 minutes, and I put in 18,690 or something. Yep, and the fuel will be in. Okay, passengers 183, so we are almost there, and then we can start over. Go back to the init page, second page, because we need to change that. We put 18.5. It actually need to be 18.7. Yeah, voila. Because the fuel was counted on my first flight plan, but we changed our takeoff runway. So then we also need to see where we need to go. So we need to push back that way with our rear, of course. So we plan the pushback already. Now we save some time. It's a pretty short flight today with a big plane. So we will put the plane here somewhere. And there we go. So once again, our textures on the engines are not good. It's just because the livery is not updated to the new plane. So that's why. Because the plane was updated a few months ago, and it got new engines, and that's why the textures are not correct. And then we are waiting when everyone is boarded, and then we can continue. So guys, if you are trying out GSX, let me know what you think of it, and if there are some bugs in it. So I really like to see, and I actually hear that because I can't see it. It's a stupid hour to release it. Why not an hour earlier? Waiting on your license key. Oh, damn, that shit again. Alright, so we go back to Edsto, and then we check. I think it's almost done. Sean, hola, senior with the balls. Thank you very much, mate. But just Captain Noob or something is also okay. Right. So Sean, welcome to the stream, and I hope you are doing well. Our passengers are just boarded, and then we can prepare our airplane for pushback. So notice, and the winds are also not working in this plane, so we need to go to the second page. We put in the zero fuel weight. And there we go, it calculates. Then we go to the performance page, and then we can put in flaps 1, and then we take up or we take down. We take down. Down. I don't know if it works with this one. 0.2. Alright, and then flag stamp 56, and we'll see what that gives. Sean, what's GSX? Wait, GSX is out. Yes, just when I launched the stream. So, yep. Ivan, good evening, folks. Welcome to the stream, Ivan. Hope you're doing well. We are just preparing the plane, and then we can get out of here. And as you can see, GSX is out, just released at 9 o'clock. So that's a bit of a bummer for me, but okay, it is what it is. So V1 133, VR 135, and V2 139. That are very low speeds, it seems. Sean, cool. I wait for Witables to use it, just like I do for with all payware. Okay, no problem, mate. Monday, you will see what it is. Monday is also Flyby Day, so 2 with the price of 1, and also a nice livery. I say it's a nice livery. one of the nicest looking liveries, simple but nice colors. So yep, I'm looking forward for Monday, actually the whole week. Sean, great, yep. So we don't forget the flower wire. So flight plan was good, performance page is good as well, init page and the second page here is also good. So we are ready, very ready. 36,000 feet cruising altitude, that's set. QNH set, fueling is done. Alright, and we are asking pushback. And then we also, I think we forgot something. Maybe the APU. Way too fast today. And where that pushback track? Okay, we need to release everything as well. I didn't do that. So this is not a GSX, as you can see. It's just a pushback tool. So unfortunately. Alright. Then we have also a new line here. Why is that line? Alright. Oh no, that's the speed. I needed to click on this one, I think. Alright, now we have the... So if you have the steps here, or how you call that, and not a full line, you need to click on the heading knob, and then it will be a full line. A1, nice plane, yeah. It's a Headwind A330-900 Neo with Rwanda Air livery. We have some issues on the engines, but that's because the paint of the livery is not updated to the new engines that the plane has, actually. Sean, well, install that ground service mod before you download GSX. I don't know if that is necessary, but you for sure you cannot use the other tools that you have with the other planes like the PMDG and Phoenix and stuff. So you cannot use those things when you use GSX. But if you need to delete something, I'm not sure. So we need to test it out, and GH77 will test it out immediately. Also Magic Booster, I will test it out, so we will get more information about it during the stream. So we can start up the engines, so ignition, and then we wait a few seconds, and then we can start engine number 2. We also can start then our safety briefing, so people listen carefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome on board Rwanda. For decades we have been flying passengers safely to and from the heart of Africa. So before we take off, we would like to take the opportunity to show you some important safety aspects of this flight. The crew are here for your safety and comfort. Your hand baggage must be stowed in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. They must not be left in the aisles, next to the bulkheads or near the exits. This is a non-smoking flight.
We are starting.
It is therefore strictly forbidden to smoke anywhere on the aircraft. The use of e-cigarette is also prohibited. Whenever the seatbelt sign is switched on, kindly get back to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted and unfastened like this. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight in case we go through unexpected turbulence. In the event of a cabin decompression, oxygen masks will drop in front of you. Pull down on the mask to activate the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and adjust by pulling on the elastic band on both sides. Make sure you have donned your own mask before helping others. Your life jacket is located under your seat or beneath your central armrest. When instructed by the cabin crew, remove the
So
life
engine
jacket
number
from the
2
panel,
is
place it over
stable.
your head,
Starting
take hold
engine
of the
number
tape,
1.
pass it around your waist, clip it in front and tighten. To inflate the jacket, pull on the red toggles sharply downwards. If necessary, the jacket can be inflated or topped up by blowing into the mouthpieces. To attract attention, a whistle and a light are provided. It is important that you do not inflate your life jacket inside the aircraft. We carry infant life jackets for the safety of young ones. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The emergency exits are identified by exit signs. They are located forward, mid and aft of the cabin. Opening the doors in an emergency will automatically inflate the evacuation slides.
Sorry.
If necessary, slides
Put
can
it back
be
as done.
disconnected from
Parking
the
brake.
aircraft and used as rafts. Should an evacuation be required, leave all hand
And then
luggage
in
and
meantime,
remove high-heeled shoes.
we check. The engine
In the
is
event of a
available.
power loss or reduced
The
visibility,
engine is
the luminescent
started.
floor markings will lead
Turn
you to
off
the exits.
ignition.
Take a moment
There
to
we go.
locate the exit
We set
nearest to you
flaps to
and remember that they
1.
can be behind
There
you.
we go. We are in an
Electronic
Airbus,
devices
so
such
that's
as
not
tablets, e-readers and mobile
1,
phones must
2,
be switched
5,
to flight
10,
or aircraft
15 or
mode
something.
before takeoff and landing.
That's just 1, 2, 3 and
Larger
4.
devices such as laptops and notebooks
Magic
can also be
booster
used,
waiting.
but
Oh
must
yeah,
be
that
stowed
is
away for
that
takeoff and landing.
key
You will be
again.
notified by the cabin crew once our Wi-Fi
And you think
and
it's really
GSM
busy,
service
yeah.
is accessible.
So the same with
In the event of an
same
emergency
with the
and when
PMDG,
instructed by the crew,
the 700.
you must adopt the brace position.
So I hope it's
Depending
not
on where you
the
are
same
seated,
thing.
you should either cross your arms against the seat
Fan
back in
brakes
front
on.
of you or bend forward and support your head between your arms.
And then
You will
we can
find additional
start our
information
taxi.
on the safety instructions card
taxi light
located in
on.
your seat pocket. We are now ready
then,
to depart. Please ensure that your seat is in the upright position, the
Okay,
armrests
so
are
we
down,
taxi.
your tray table, handset, individual screen and your footrest are stowed. Your window shade must be in the open position. It's a real pleasure to have you on board this flight. Please sit back, relax and enjoy this flight with Rwandair.
So that was our safety announcement with Rwanda from Rwanda Air. It's the real one, the real deal. Sean, strobe lights on, auto brake max. Oh, that's not for now. Strobe light can come on the hold short position, and auto brake max. That's for landing, I guess. It's not that I don't want it, but yep. Normally in we don't have a button here in this plane, but on the 737 you have another button when you taxi to the runway and depart. Then you have the RTO button. It's on the same, actually the position, the same button that you use for your auto brakes, but then you put it on RTO, and in this one you don't have that. So we don't do anything, and we have a plane coming towards us. Let's find out who is the strongest. So who will be the strongest? Sean, oh okay, I thought strobe lights were switched on together with a beacon. No, but you know, I didn't know that either in the beginning. Only this year I have found out. Come, you're gonna move or what? So it's not a problem if you didn't know it. I didn't know it either. Someone told me in the stream that you need to do the strobe light actually on the hold short position, because I already always turn it on immediately.
Rwanda 241, hold position. Caution other traffic.
But yeah, we learned every day. We learn something from each other. So Ivan, as far as you know, we should select auto brake max after flight control check. This is the Airbus RTO option. Oh, didn't know that.
Rwanda 241, continue taxi.
And what is this button?
Roger, Rwanda 241.
Brakes and the skid. Okay. We will put that on. We'll put it on max. We will try that. What I heard is for landing with an Airbus you can never put it on max for a landing, always medium. But you know, I can be wrong. And so T77, weird things going on while trying to board passengers at Fuerteventura. Oh, is on the Canary Islands with a GSX. Guess still there's something off with GSX and a PMDG, or me. Okay, thank you very much for the feedback, mate. So hold short position. Here we stop.
Tower Rwanda 241 ready at runway 05 departure to the north.
Even correct, low medium for landings, max for takeoff. Okay, okay, now it's totally clear for me. I knew low and medium for landings, so I was already thinking from why there is max. And actually I'm glad we have max, because it's a good driver. Alright, where were we? Now I'm a bit confused. So, strobe light on, takeoff lights on, landing lights on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
We put that on as well. The more light the better, I think. And everything is set. So today we have a little a shorter flight today, but 1 hour and 29 minutes. So everything is set, just our clock, and then we can get out of here with this beauty. And don't turn as good or as fast as some smaller planes, so I need to make use of my left and right brake. So there we go, we line up, and then just let me check that we have everything. Alright, we are ready for a takeoff. We set the clock, and then we are good to go. Olivia Burns, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Arm spoilers, I didn't do that. Corwin Tipper just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Corwin, and welcome to the stream. 120, 140, rotate. We're flying the Airbus joystick. Positive rate of climb. There we go. Wheels up. Gear up. Sorry.
Dar Tower Rwanda 241 continue
Evan, let's go. So we actually needed to arm those. I didn't do that. Smooth, Sean. Yes, thank you.
Dar approach Rwanda Air 241 is type Airbus.
So we retract the flaps.
East of Dar es Salaam, 1,500 feet.
We go to climb mode.
Following.
From the first time in the correct position, that's my autopilot. There we go. And then we check outside. So this was a very smooth takeoff. Yes, and it felt great in my hand as well. It felt very great. So Corwin, Trooper, welcome again. It always say it twice. So welcome to the family.
Corwin Tipper subscribe to the channel.
Yep. So a lot of people living here. So all right. So QNH, why you are blinking? Why you are blinking? Okay, we go to standard already. So Ben, welcome, goedenavond en ja, ik ben blij te zien dat je er ook bij bent. So welkom. Ja, ik ben gewoon van Engels te praten, want dat is een beetje zoeken in het Nederlands. Maar anyway, and good evening Ben. Olivia Burns, how are you, Vita? Well, I am fine. How are you? So everything is fine with me, so I hope everything is fine with you as well. Sean, that's what she said, yeah. So we are at 7,700 feet.
Rwanda 241, contact Dar Center on 119er decimal tree.
And everything is
Going to 119er decimal tree.
okay.
Rwanda Air
So it says also ground spoilers armed.
Center Rwanda
This is the first time I see that. Maybe it's also the first time I do it.
Rwanda 241, Dar Center QNH tree 0 decimal.
It felt great in my hands. Yeah. We will check the outside here. Oh, and sorry for the textures here on the engine, because it's just right in front of our nose. Yeah, just the livery that is not updated to the new or adjusted plane. So Olivia Burns, you are good as well. I just got home from Disneyland. Oh, then you had a wonderful and a nice day. Where did you go in Disneyland? In the US or in France? So we have some weird textures here. So in California, so you are back in the US. Oh, nice to hear that you are back in the US. And because last time we were speaking, you were in the UK. And so nice to hear that you are back in the US. Four minutes, 12,700 feet. And everything goes smooth. Yesterday we had also a very smooth flight. No alarms, no stick shaker, and that with the 146. Yeah, I was surprised. Our landing was okay. If you saw the numbers, it was okay, but my nose was a bit high, so I need to work on that. Also, just before landing we were pretty low. At the beginning of the approach we were actually a bit too high, so yeah. So almost 15,000 feet, and we are cruising to 36,000 feet. For the people that want to see Navigraph, here it is. Pretty much a straight line until we see water and then we turn left, and then we fly straight in, pretty much like that. I hope it will be that runway. Olivia Burns, you interacted with Belle and Cinderella, and what they had to say. Can we turn that off again? Do we need to lock it again, or after takeoff, or we just leave it like that and we do it again before landing? That's how good I am. I don't know that. In the meantime, we crossed already a long time, 10,000 feet, so we can turn off those things. And then we can also turn off the seatbelt sign. People can walk around. In the meantime, we have almost 20,000 feet. After 7 minutes, we are climbing like a rocket. If you see the difference between the Air A320 and the 737-700, then you see a big difference in length with this plane. If you are down on the earth and the planes fly over, you see, oh, it's all the same. But if the planes are parked next to each other, and 320 and A330, then there's a big difference. And let's check out some other views. We have also some wing flex in this one, so also nice to see that. Olivia Burns, Belle, I liked her dress, and we hugged. So she signed my autograph book. It's similarly to the same with Cinderella. Okay. So your book is finished. Well, it's just an autograph book. It's not your book that you were, or your novel that you were writing. Okay, okay, I understand. Olivia Burns, can you tell me the name of the dresses that you like so much, because I forgot the name. It's a special type of dresses that you like. Your book is still in production. Okay. Sean, I wonder if a GSX will be compatible with this plane. Probably not. You mean with A330? I guess so. If it's with compatible with the fly-by-wire, it will be also compatible with this one, I believe. So, but before you buy, we will test it on Monday. So we test it on a Monday, and then you know for sure. Olivia Burns, the Victorian era grows. Alright, the Victorian. Okay. I remember again. Magic Booster is still waiting. And what's happening? Just, well, it seems the only one here in the stream or in the chat that has a GSX already has a GH77. he was able to download it and get the key and get everything quickly. Magic Booster is suffering with the same things, I think, what happened with the 737 from PMDG. I had also that problem, so I needed to wait and wait. So yeah, that's not so nice. Magic Booster, yeah, that was horrible, yes, indeed. So I hope it's not the same now, that you need to go through, but yeah. G877, yes, I had no problem with the key. It was already shown on their web page after paying, and did not to wait for a mail. Alright. Okay. So I will wait for the weekend or something, maybe tomorrow. So 30,000 feet at the moment after 11,000 minutes. No, just 11 minutes is okay. So 30,000 feet. So yeah, and then we have yeah, also a woman here in the chat that has yeah, that's waiting for something very special. So Olivia Burns, I'd like to ask you, how is the pregnancy going? Magic Booster, can you maybe send the link so I can log in with my account to download it? So is that a question to me or to G877? I think it's to G877 because I don't have it. Question to G877, Todd already. Alright. No problem, mate. So our destination airport is a standard airport from Kigali, from the sim. But there was something that looks like a freeware airport for download, but I didn't do it. It was already from 2020 or 21, so I didn't want to try it or risk it. Magic Booster, you already flown more flights than me. How you mean? We checked our mine flight hours in the sim a few days ago or something. I don't remember what it was. But oh yeah, you mean in Valanta? Well, yeah. So this month, yeah, but I have also shorter flights, and maybe also my replays will count as a landing. No, I'm not sure about that. I need to check that. Oh, maybe I can do it. No, it's just one. It's count like one. So okay. But there's also 152. The Piper Arrow. The 52, you know, also test flights that I do, short flights, so you need to see the
Also, one more
the
reminder,
plane
please
that is
remain
written
on
with
the
it.
front galley of the flight deck
There are
doors located
also
in the
short
cabin.
flights here and there. Olivia Burns, well, it's good to say that you gave birth yesterday. By the way, Disneyland trip was 9 days prior. Oh, okay, so congrats. And it's a boy or a girl? Olivia, it's a girl. Okay, okay. Very nice. A baby girl. And then I'll try to get rid from Volanta again. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can also follow me on Volanta. Let me show you. Where's my flight? Oh, that's not what I mean. That's also not what I mean. Well, you can follow me here. I don't know anymore how I need to change this. And not that. Okay. So that was Volanta. It's new for me, so not used to it yet. It's a nice program, so it's also free to download for the people that like to have it. So Olivia Burns, it's actually, yeah, I didn't want to ask that because maybe it's a bit private and you don't know, you don't want to yeah, say the name on the internet. So, but if you want to tell her name, then let me know. In the meantime, we are cruising, and you know what that means, cruising. From cruising you get thirsty, and then you need to drink, of course. So I'll leave you guys for a one minute, and then I will be back with some vitamins, and I hope we get some more information about GSX, and also the name of the baby girl of Olivia Burns. Sean, klopt iets niet. En wat is dat, Sean? Toerom, toerom. Well, I will be back. Magic booster run. Sean, I know what you mean, I guess. And otherwise I'm on Discord, so you can always put it there. Alright, Sean, because I think we understand each other. Olivia, she will let her the name of her baby girl right away. and the magic booster, it's running. Okay, good to hear. So I will be back in 1 minute, and then I can drink something because I'm very thirsty. Olivia Burns, her name is Anastasia. Very nice name. Thank you for sharing it. So yeah, just very sad that the father can, yeah, not be with her anymore. So that's a pretty sad thing, but very nice name, very nice. So we'll be back in just 1 minute. Don't run away. And where's my webcam? Here it is. Okay, see you guys in 1 minute. Here I'm back, and Sean, I catch you. Let's run away. I hope you can run fast. Cheers. Here's my vitamins. So it's a bit refreshing and beautiful sound. Cheers, guys. And today I will not get a cola from GH77 because he has some problems with boarding, and he's still boarding, so we are already flying, so he will not order for me a cola. Sean, do you like Coke Cherry? No. Everything that is not original cola I don't like, so it just need to be the original one, and not without sugar or with extra sugar or with ketchup or whatever, or sherry. No. Nope. Just or without caffeine or whatever it is. No. Just a regular cola. That's the only one I drink. And if I cannot find the real cola, then if it is very necessary, then I will drink a Pepsi. But other than that, no. And I had some troubles when I was in the Philippines. I was in on the island Negros, and in the city Cabancalan. And I was there on vacation, and I was there in the actually the nicest hotel. But the problem is, there are no, or at that time there were no, how do you call that, tourists. So the people don't know the tourists there. They never saw a tourist, or not much. And I was the only tourist there, together with Mike from the US. It was also a tourist, and we were in the same hotel. And I'm a cola drinker, and we were there for 2 weeks, I believe, that I was there at that place. and the cola run out, so I drink all the cola. So I needed to drink something else, and that was I believe it was Sprite, because I didn't add anything else that I was like, so I drink also all the Sprite. And then I every day was asking, do you have Coke? And nope, no, they didn't have a delivery yet. And then I needed to drink, because I was so thirsty, beer. So I drank all the beer, the Red Horse, and there was another brand I don't know anymore. So I drink also all the beer. So they were out of beer, they were out of Sprite, and they were out of cola. Very nice. Luckily I was there only for 2 weeks. And I was not all the time in the hotel, huh? How much exactly do you drink? Well, not that much. People think that I drink a lot. That's not true. But let's say with those temperatures that we have now, and at home I don't count that, so I cannot tell you how much, but it's not that much at home. Actually I need to drink much more, because I have only one kidney that is working, yeah, so I need to drink a lot. But at work, when I do a 12-hour shift with those temperatures, that between 6-7 colas of 33 centiliters on 12 hours. In the winter is a bit less than maybe 4-5 max, but in the summer with those temperatures, yeah, then 6-7 cans of 33. Yeah, 77. No, I'm just joking that you drink everything away from that poor hotel. Yeah. Well, actually, it's a nice hotel, but it's actually made for the people from the island, people that living on the island, because they are not used to see tourists there. So it's a nice hotel, but yeah, and if there is a Belgian coming that drinks cola and that is addicted to cola or something, yeah, they didn't count on that. So next time if I go, then I will call them and then they will say put some more cola in, because I'm coming. And so yeah. Well, also there was a McDonald's close by, so sometimes I went to the McDonald's and drink there something. Because especially in the evening, then I was in the hotel, and then yeah, if you have nothing to drink anymore, then yep. And if you have no, because there was no refrigerator in the hotel room, so that's a bit a thing. Then you cannot keep anything cool, and those temperatures there are 30 plus. So in the meantime we will check out our distance here, because I didn't check that yet. So we go to program, we put our destination airport in, and that is Kigali. That's H R. Where's the R? And then Yankee and the R again from a Romeo. And then we see that we have 396 nautical miles to go. And it was also very nice to hear that there is a new kit on the road, from since yesterday, and it's very nice from Olivia to tell us that, and that she delivered the baby. So very nice, and also nice that she is here in the chat. And in the meantime, we are flying for 31 minutes, so yeah, 1 hour to go, and then it's weekend. At least for me, because tomorrow I need to sleep very early. That's why I don't stream tomorrow evening. Maybe during the day, some bush flying with On Air Company, and actually the purpose is because yesterday I heard from Dirkster that he maybe also was interested in On Air Company manager. So for the people that are in On Air Company manager, well, maybe I will start a virtual airline there, and then you're all welcome. But first I need to get some money for it in the game before I can start that. So I need to do some flights. I will do the flights and the explanation of On Air Company online on the live streams, and then you can decide for yourself if it's something for you or not. And the more information I can give, the better, I believe. You have also NeoFly, and NeoFly is free. You can download that for free, and completely free, and it's also fun. So I believe for On Air Company manager, if you want to try it out, you can try it out for 2 weeks, I believe, for free as well. And I think it's two weeks or so. So check that out if you are interested, and test it out for 2 weeks, and then you can tell if it's for you or not. GS77, okay, GSX pushback was nice, but I need to check the manual for controls. And jetway was disconnecting while boarding through, while passengers did not mind. They just walked through the air to the door. Well, that was the thing when the stream or the video that I saw, the guy said that before they made the video or a stream, they needed to read the manual, because otherwise they could do mistakes and say, hey, this is not working properly. So they needed to read the manual. That guy didn't do that because he could not open the PDF file or something. So I said, yeah, maybe I do something wrong, and the same was happening with him. So the jetway disconnected, but I didn't see the people walking through the air, but the jetway was disconnected while boarding. So yeah, but other than that, I didn't see much of it. I still need to check it out. Sean, yuck, manuals. That's also not for me. You know, like the 146, there's also a manual for it. Do I check it? No. The only thing what I checked was the landing performance and takeoff performance for the real plane, because I say something is off here. But hey, I got some information from the staff of Just Flight, so very glad that they gave the information to me. So nice. GS77, yep, that's right, I saw that too. It's a conflict between PMDG ground service and GSX, but it can be resolved, as you should speed up passengers, or it take ages. All right, but was the same in P3D. All right. Okay, so I will try it tomorrow, because we cannot have those things happening in the stream. So everything needs to go perfect, like always. My streams are always perfect and nothing goes wrong here. So oh, it was just the opposite. Sean, I think it will work, especially for those. Here at 77, so I will let you know on the boarding once done. So it will work with standard airport and third-party airport. Yep. So in the meantime, we have also a question of the day, and I have 62% for 2017, I have 19% for 2016, and 12% for 2015, and 6% for 2014. Right. Okay. Good, guys. Good. Very nice. Also for the poll for yesterday, or what was that? Which plane you like to fly the most, and you could choose between the Phoenix, the fly-by-wire, the 146 from Just Flight, or the PMDG. I was very surprised for the numbers, because the Phoenix was the most popular plane yesterday, followed by the fly-by-wire. Then it was the 146 from Just Flight, and then only with 6% or 9% in fourth place was the PMDG 737. So I was surprised by that. So yes, it says something. I also read today that there was a guy, I think it was on the PMDG Facebook group, that has a lot of problems with the PMDG 737 on even on takeoff, and also when he was flying, the plane didn't do what he wanted to do, and landings were also a nightmare for him. So are there people here that had a problem on takeoff with the PMDG 737? If you had, let me know, because I never had a problem with the PMDG 737 on takeoff, only when pushing back and starting engine number 1, then it flipped over. But other than that, on takeoff we had never a problem. GS77, yes, it says I forgot to vote. Oh, alright. But all jokes aside, they are all good. Well, yeah, that's what I think as well. They are all good. I was just surprised that the PMDG only got 6% or 9% and was in last place, while the 146 had in the 20% or 30%, and then the fly-by-wire had a little bit more, and then the Phoenix had also in the 30% or something. Lions, hello mate, welcome to the stream and to the chat. How are you, mate? Glad to have you here. GH77, no problems except on landing where I had over 150 knots of crosswind, but I assume that was not PMDG's fault. Well, no. Well, I can understand problems with on landing because I have that all the time, but on takeoff, never. Not with the Phoenix, not with the PMDG, not with the fly-by-wire, not with this one that we are flying. The only that I get problems is with the 146, but that's a very challenging plane. So, Lions, you are good. What about you? Well, I'm fine, and I'm glad to hear that you are doing great, and it's very nice, and I'm doing fine as well. I have my vitamins here, so I'm happy. And of my loving people in the chat here, so always nice to have them here as well. So for the new people that are watching, if you like the stream, push that thumbs up. If you don't like it, push it down. And yeah, also consider to subscribe if you are interested to see more. It will help me big time. So this is our flight plan. We are almost halfway. So we see some water, but that's not the water what we need to see. If we, next time if we see water, we will make a left turn. Sean, at Oitables, if you check Volanta later, you will see one of my screenshots on my page. Is the airport I won in the giveaway. Alright. Where are you? How I can find you actually? Let me see. Friends. Okay. And there we have a U. Oh, that's the wing view. So I have a wing view, and then I see the tower in the back. Actually, two towers, and that looks like an payware airport. Yes, that one. Okay, I see it. Very nice. So, and then you have also the Air France livery from 80 years. All right, and the Swiss. Very nice, mate. So you have 90 hours. Okay. You have more friends than me. You have 4. I have 2. Alright. Nice, nice. 43 minutes flying, and we still need to do 290 nautical miles. That will be correct because we're flying in pretty much in a straight line. Sean, you don't fly as much as me, but I don't know how much flights I have at the moment, because I just I didn't use it that long, just a week or two. But we checked few days earlier. We checked out my total flight time on the sim. And that was 200 and I don't know anymore, 280 or something, I believe it was. But I only fly during the stream, yeah. And now I'm checking out some things in Alaska. Then I fly a little bit, but that are very short things. Sometimes I don't finish the flight. So, but yeah. Other than the streams, I have not much time to fly. Once we are in September, I will get some more time again, and then yeah, we can do some more flights. So, what I actually wanted to say is that I want to build up in non-air company. Yeah, on the most difficult thing, a company, also a virtual company. And for the people that want to join the virtual airline, then you're welcome. But first I need to have the money to start it up, so that's $100,000 and then also I need some planes, of course. So we will start with some bush planes, and the bigger we grow, the bigger we can, or the faster we can get to bigger planes. So it will get busy, because in November we will start also our world tour with the DC-3, and then also the A310 will come, also one of my favorite planes, and maybe by then maybe a 777 of PMDG or so. No, it will be a bit early. But for sure, by then we will have the justified RG series, so a bit similar, or very similar to the 146, but that will come also, so I'm waiting for that as well. So in the meantime, we have 17 votes, 59% for 2017 and 24 for 2016, 12 and 6 for 15 and 14. This time I will start a trial of On Air this weekend, or start next week when I have holiday, but I think I will try an airliner company on the medium difficulty and check that out. I don't know if that is possible. On the highest difficulty you can they have an option now to start with enough money to rent a big jet or something, but normally you need to start from scratch. But maybe the easiest thing is also that you have a lot of money. I don't know. Normally you have starting cash is $10,000. So I'm almost 2 years on Air company, I believe, and on the hardest settings, but then with virtual there's AI pilots that you can hire. I have an A320 Neo. I started from scratch, $10,000. I have a A320 Neo and the British Aerospace, and then a few other smaller bush planes. So yep. Now I started on the one that you can not hire AI pilots, that you need to do everything by yourself. So with that one I want also to start a virtual company. So, but On Air is only for you if you have a lot of time, if you fly at least once a week. If you once fly a month, then you will not survive, because then you will go bankrupt, because the costs keep running actually. It's something I'm not sure either. I saw it on your stream for the highest difficulty, right? Oh, okay. I thought it works on the hardest settings, why not on the medium or easy? Look, let me see. Let me see. We will check it out immediately, that I'm sure that I don't tell anything wrong. So I have this here, and this is the easiest world, and you start with 10,000K, I believe, and you have only one option. Then you have also actually I cannot say this one. We will just enter this one and we will delete that, because now you cannot see it. So we'll see if the easiest way gets that. So if you go to options and then global settings, you can pause your game for 2 times a year or something. So if you delete this company and we do that, yeah, and then it goes back to your main menu. Okay, start company and start airline. Okay, alright, you start with enough credits. Okay, so it will be the same for the three, but you get a different, it's also in this world. Yeah, but this I will not delete because that I use, and this I just started up. So here also on this one you have the same those two. This is the easiest way. You have no leaderboard, so you get reached very quickly, and this is just the same as this one but without AI pilots. So alright, I just started on this, and this almost 2 years I think. Yeah, you also can use that and you don't need to have a flight simulator. You can also use that without a flight simulator, and you just need to select that that you don't have a flight simulator, and then you can just use it as a managing program. So you're just managing all your pilots and stuff like that, and then yeah, it's actually also nice to do. So GS77, no, don't delete it, I will find out. No, too late. No, but it was a company, I don't fly with that, so it was just to test out some things. So, and then thanks mate, no problem, welcome. If I can help, can show, then I will do it, of course. So you have also sightseeing jobs, and then the rescue jobs that you can do. So yeah, it's a bit similar than Neofly. Neofly is also nice if you can, yeah, you need to land at there's an accident happened somewhere next to a freeway or on a freeway, and then you need to land somewhere close enough, so you need to find a spot to land and then try to land as safe as possible, otherwise they can come for you. And then if you go to survival mode on Neofly, then if you crash, then you die, and then you can start over. I think that's not possible yet in on Air Company, but yeah, you earn a lot less in on Air Company. Everything costs a lot more, and they always are expanding it and updating it, so that's nice. So in the meantime, we have 212 nautical miles to go. We will check our flight plan before we forget that, and then we can see where we need to be. Do we have numbers? No, not really. So it's located at 5,000 feet. So Kigali is located 5,000 feet above sea level, so we need to keep an eye on that. Alright, and then for sure, to make sure everything will be fine, I check our Navigraph, and I go to charts. Well, that's runway 28. Okay. And then I check the flight plan again. So actually upcop, where is that? 9,000 feet. And then I have FI-28. And actually I don't find that on my chart. Okay, here. Okay, so let's say that we go to 7,000 feet or something. Yep, 7,000 feet. We will put that in already, 7,000 feet. And then everything will be fine. I'm very curious how we will land this thing, because it's a bit higher from the ground, so it's a bit different. So Rwanda Air, and I forgot to tell something about Rwanda Air. So Rwanda Air is founded in December 1, 2002. They started operations on April 27, 2003. Of course, Rwanda Air is from Rwanda, and yeah, the base actually is, or the base of the main hub is Kigali International. The fleet size is 12 aircraft. Average fleet age is 9.3 years old. And then they have the Airbus A330. They have in total 2 of them, but they have only one 200 and one 300. So actually they don't have the Neo. So this one that we are flying is actually not the one that they have. They have only the 200 and the 300. So they have also the Boeing 737 737-700. They have 2 of them, and they have also the 737-800, and they have 4 of them. They have also the Bombardier CRJ 900, and they have 2 of them. Also the Dash 8, also 2 of them. So that's actually the fleet of Rwanda Air, actually. So that's the fleet. Not so big, but it's okay. And then flight news, sim news. Well, they will release today FSX. Well, it's already released at 9 o'clock p.m. My local time. Just when we started streaming. So other than that, there is no news. Also, the fly-by-wire has a new management program for the fly-by-wire, of course, but you can change positions from your passengers. So we will try out if we can load up our passengers all on the same side, and then we will see what then happens. So that is for the experimental version only for now. So we will try that out on Monday. So you can change all the passengers around the cabin. So you can put them all in the front, I believe, and or all in the back, all left or right. But that's not a good idea, I believe. That's what they say. So today we are back in Africa. I was never so happy about the textures and the scenery here in Africa. Today it seems to be okay, but if you see the airports there, it's not really great. Also in Kigali, Brussels Airlines, they fly a lot on to Kigali, so I thought it will be a decent airport. Well, in the sim it won't look that great, unfortunately. So I hope the next update is Africa, so we can enjoy Africa a bit more. And then for next week we have 5 flights, and get them for you. So on Monday we start with the fly-by-wire, and then we fly in Indonesia. We depart in Indonesia and we stay in Indonesia, and we have a green tail and a name in green with on a white airplane. So for the people that know that. Then Tuesday we have a 146 flight with On Air Company, and we depart in Croatia. Destination we don't know yet. And then Wednesday we fly with Austria Airlines with the Phoenix A320-200, and we depart in Vienna, and we go to Gothenburg in Sweden, and then Thursday we fly with a PMDG 737, and we do actually we start in Ted Stevens Airport in Anchorage, and we fly to Dead Horse Airport in Alaska. So it's a flight in Alaska that will be interesting. It's a cargo flight with a NAC. I don't know anymore for what that stays. NAC. Let me think. Forgot. And then Friday to end the week of the streams. Yeah. Then we fly also the 146 to end the stream week in beauty. So, but destination, departure and destination will be available the day before, something like that. Sean, sounds good. Well, I can tell you, for you, because you like the Flava wire, it's the company is a CityLink. It's a nice. I find it nice. So it's a CityLink. So a green tail with green letters on the body. So very nice livery or colors. That's what I find. So we will depart in Whiskey Alpha Lima Lima. We fly to Whiskey Alpha Romeo. So actually the destination is Surabaya in Indonesia. So in meantime we go back to program file here at 136, and actually we needed to we have no top of descent on this plane. Really? Okay. Good that I think about it. Otherwise we will just check. That's a bummer. Okay. So we will start our descent quite maybe right now. Okay, we will check here. We will calculate. We need to go to, what is it, 5,000 feet something. Just do it quick. So 97 nautical miles. Oh, we have some time left then. So we go to flight plan and then we check our destination height. So 5,000 feet, that's correct. And it says 97 nautical miles before our destination. And it's pretty much in a straight line, so we don't need to count any extra. Okay, so we just keep an eye on it. Go back to performance, no, to program. That's the one that I need. And there we go. So 124, so 34 nautical miles or something, or just 30, and then we start our descent. In the meantime we can prepare already, and then where we get the numbers, here we get the numbers. So 20 degrees Celsius, and why that thing is not available anymore. Alright, so 20 degrees Celsius, QNH 1020. We put that in to performance page. And then we go to next phase, and next one, 20 degrees. We put that in here, and then already forgot what the QNH was, 1020. We put that on like this, and then the wind direction and speed is 300 at 4 knots. So 300 slash 404. We put that in. Okay. Our barrel Well, I need to check that, but I will not find that anymore. Don't know where I need to find that number again. I asked it already on the stream, and I got an answer, but I forgot again. Just checking. Is that DA, and then you have two numbers, so I don't know. But I think it's not that important. If it is really important, then let me know. But we'll leave it like this. It's okay. So we clear that message. Then GH77, finally a baggage that is moving out of the plane. Follow me, car, jetway, passenger, deporting, all working nicely at the moment. Oh, okay, very nice to hear, mate. I saw that the baggage actually is, the guy put it on the, how you call that thing, that rubber thing, the loader. And yeah, it's going up, so it's nice. So yeah, very nice. Olivia Burns, you are back. Welcome back. So was the baby crying? So you had two marshallers. Well, I should check the manual on next. Well, that's maybe a good thing to do, but it takes so much time to read everything. Sean, sounds great. You're really excited for this? Well, we will try it out here on the stream on Monday. If you can hold yourself as long, that long. We will see. So Monday I will have it as well, and then yeah, we will see how it works. The only problem is I have only tomorrow to check it out, and then the rest, not much time, because busy weekend. Olivia Burns not crying. I just put her down in her crib since it's her nap time. Okay, very nice. So we have we need to watch it. Okay, and now we are too late. Great. Okay. Damn it. So we are a bit late for our top of descent, like 12 nautical miles something. Always busy with the things.
Gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
So that was your captain speaking, and we have a decent rate of 3,000. So we try to catch up, but I'm wondering that we can catch up 12 nautical miles. So we are flying for 1 hour and 10 minutes. We will see where we end. Maybe we need to dive a bit. So, and then we prepare for arrival. 7,000 feet is selected. Medium brake, auto brake, I'm sorry, and then that's everything what we need to do, I think. And now we are only going to 1006, so we need to go faster. And then we go to this. No. Alright, also not this. How we need to do that? So we need to go to open mode. Try again, like this. Okay, now it's working. I think we need to even more. A little bit of speed brakes. We have that, so we need to use it. So once again, for the people that are watching, if you like the stream, push that thumbs up. If you don't like it, push it down. Thank you. I like 6 more because 20 is my target. So I like to have that. So if you can give me that, that would be wonderful. So we go to our flight plan, then we can follow where we need to be. So here we need to be at 8,000 feet, Dugma. So that's here, 210 knots, and we have, how far we have for that? 29 nautical miles. Okay. We try to do that. So in the meantime, we have 21 votes for when was the first flight of the Airbus A330neo. Well, 2017 has 62%, and 2016 24%, and 2015 10%, 2014 5%. So we started our descent, so we can end the poll here, and I can tell you that 2017 was the correct answer. 2014 was actually the first flight of the two of the A330, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But for the Neo it was 2017. So there we go. GS77. Oh, the passengers are walking in the air again. Okay, maybe that's a normal. Haven't been on a plane for a long time. Okay. Yes. Well, there will be some bugs, of course. You know that it will always happen. But yeah, as I remember, that guy that was showing that on a video, he said we needed to read the manual first before we stream or make a video, so we know what we are doing and that we don't show wrong things or things that are going wrong, you know. I can understand that, but yeah, I think we saw both the same video, and yeah, things went wrong. Yes, 77, 2017, yep, I remember, as my son was 10 at that time when we heard that news. Oh, well, my son was born in 2017. So your son is 15. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Well, mine is 5 since last week. Last Saturday. So Yep. Kids. And the daughter of Olivia, she is just 1 day old. Some big differences, but every age has a nice, something nice actually. Just when they are very small, it's for me a bit, other than changing diapers and crying, there's not much to do. J77, oh, a cool thing, they actually ask if the crew should also deboard in P3D. They just untied the entire plane without questions asked. Okay, yeah. Well, it's actually nice because sometimes the crew don't want to deboard because they have another flight to do. So, yep. But you can see that the pilots are coming through the jetway, and then after the flight attendants will come, and then once they are boarded, then the passengers will come. Sean, are you laughing with me?
124.3
You know, from the moment that I can talk a bit and walking, and then you have more fun with them. Now my son is 5 years old, we are always playing, and I always need to play with him. So, yeah, but it's fun and sometimes noisy. But it's very sweet, so, yeah. Just 77, yes, or if no jetway, they have a crew van and passengers have a bus. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice to know. Oh yes, I loved all those years with my son at every stage. Yeah, the beginning was not so. Yeah, I love that, but you know, yeah, you have nothing on them in the beginning, in the first months, year, something like that. And he was not sleeping for 3 years, so I had sleepless nights for 3 years long. And then it started to get better. It was very hard.
Kigali approach Rwanda 241. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Rwanda 241 Kigali approach.
So we need to be at flight level 9000. We are still a bit high.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Rwanda 241.
And I didn't ask permission for landing. So that I screwed up already. So request full stop landing. I will not change it anymore now. We are 10,000 feet, so lights on.
Rwanda 241 Kigali Tower. QNH 30.11 wind 299 at 7.
And there, seatbelt sign on. Oops. Speed brakes. Okay, we are lucky. 28. Speed brakes. And we go to our normal setting, not that. Come on. Alright. There we go. 8,000 feet, where we need to be. Come on. I don't know. We go to 7,000 feet from there. I mean, I think we see already the runway. Damn. Alright. Localizer on. Lock is on. Approach. There we go. Landing gear down. Replay. Replay.
2,500. Cleared to land runway 28.
There we go. We are still not on the glide slope. Recording is on. And you can put the rating in. But it's going quick, very quick. So we are correct. Flaps 1. And we are still on the speed brakes. flaps too, just on the limit. Sean, yeah, and it will be not so good as yesterday. So 271 for Sean, 200 for GH77. And actually we needed to set our speed as well. Great, doing great today. What will that? Flaps 3, speed brakes off.
1000.
But we unlock it, but it's not working like this. Alright. Can we slower? Flaps full. We can go even slower. So everything needs to be going in a hurry. 145, that will be okay. And there we go. Ready for impact. Very good. Alright, there we go. My plane.
500. 400.
And then auto throttle off.
300. 200.
No auto throttle, so they will not spool up anymore. That's a good thing. We are not centered.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Thrust reversers. We were not centered. Alright. We go to the left here.
Rwanda 241 exit runway when
We
able.
don't make it. Okay. Right. Sean Delaney kangaroo jack. Did we? I didn't think we did a kangaroo jack today, but I can be wrong. I was so surprised that we were so. I don't think we need to be here.
Contact ground on 121.7.
We need to be on the other side, of course. All right.
121.7 for Rwanda 241.
So in the meantime, we turn off on the taxi lights. Landing lights can come off as well. And there we go. So it's yeah, normally we have kangaroo jack, but I don't believe we touched twice. I can be wrong. We'll see that on the replay. And this plane steers a bit more difficult than all the other planes, so I need to be very carefully. Sean, but you can be right. Maybe I missed that, or I didn't see that, or felt that. You know, I will check that out. Landing rating on my screen, I saw something 121 or so, but we were not centered. But I have two things running, so I don't know which one you saw. And we will see the replay. So we go to Kigali ground. Come on, not 80s ground. And of course my mouse is on the left side, and then my plane don't react anymore. So if I put my mouse on the left screen, the plane don't react on anything anymore. So that's a bit. Now we screwed up our parking, and then we go a bit higher that we see what he is saying with this sausage. It's a salami, I think it is, if I can see clearly. So we put parking brake, and it's 11:05 here in my country, so that's very early that we have done. So this yeah, not nice parking, but hey. So I will check out with you guys this airport It's a standard airport that comes with the simulator, and it's very basic. Also, if you go outside or higher, or see on the map, actually in the menu, you will see that this is modeled decent, the area here just around the airport, but then you see really the lines where it's modeled decent, and then all the rest where it's not decent modeled. So yeah, as you can see, all the green actually is separated, modeled actually, all the dark green, and then you see the lighter green that is not done, and there's actually in a line that you can see on the map as well in your menu before you load the airport. So that is actually yeah, I'm not gonna say it. Well, we go to our replay, and then I hope it works.
Kigali approach Rwanda Air Romeo Whiskey Delta 4412 is type Airbus A337 miles east of Kigali.
And then we can see how the landing went.
To transition, Charlie
So
airspace.
possible kangaroo jack landing. I will see. And of course, if my wheels are staying like this, okay. We have the thing here that we have the cones with us, and also the wheel shocks. That is because our parking brake is on. We release our parking brake, and then we have a little problem with the landing gear as well. I will try to do that to fix. Can we? No, it's not fixable. That's great. So our landing gear will collapse. So no terminal building? Nope. No. I was very surprised. I was here already before, a long time ago. I was doing some sightseeing with smaller planes, but then I saw those lines, and now I remember again that this is better modeled in this area just around the airport than all the rest. From there you don't see a shit anymore. So yeah, I don't understand. You can make something good and then just make a line, and from here it's not good anymore, you know. But this is actually the only place where it's modeled very nicely, but the airport itself, it sucks. So this is our landing. We'll try to see it good. Lazy design, yes. So yes, and Sean has right. Yep, Sean is right. It was a jump. So we will see that again. We will take a closer look to the at the wheels. Our wheels are not out completely, so we touch down here and then touch down again. So yes, in 2 times. And now we will see it, because now I didn't notice that either. But now the wheels are out completely. We will check it once again. Maybe it has something to do with the wheels. No. Sean is right. He saw that correct. Alright, so we will do that again. We touch down and we go up again. Yeah. Too bad. So once again, but my noise was not too high. Here we touch down and then we'll lift a little bit, and then yes. Well, you see, very good, Sean. I didn't see it, didn't feel it. I thought we had a nice landing until you break me. Shame. Yep. It's you ruined my
Kigali approach
day,
Rwanda,
my
Romeo,
sleep,
Whiskey Delta
my
4412
whole week.
is type Airbus A330 miles east of Kigali, 5,300 feet. Request clearance to transition.
Sean, still a nice landing. Well, I was already happy that my nose was in line and not like yesterday that it was pretty high, like always with the 146. And with this one, we were not lined up. I knew that from the beginning. But the touchdown was actually pretty nice. It's just that little jump that I didn't see. Yeah. If you didn't tell us, we didn't see it. I believe. We didn't pay attention. But yeah, it is what it is. You saw it right, and you just need to be honest. It is yeah, a kangaroo jack. It was no, we had already much more kangaroo jacks before and longer ones, but this one, it was a little one, a little kangaroo. So yes. Well, this was our stream for tonight. So tomorrow, maybe in the morning, I have a bush flight. Maybe I will see how things will go. Sunday after work, depending how tired I am, maybe also a little bush flight or something. We will see. I will not tell you that for sure. And then Monday we are back for sure with a flight in Indonesia. We stay in Indonesia. We fly to Surabaya in Indonesia. We do that with a fly-by-wire, and we do that actually with a CityLink. Yeah, that's a very nice livery, I think, and we do that with a fly-by-wire. So that's where we will start next week. Some things can change if PMDG decides to release the 737-800 tomorrow. Maybe. So things can change, but yeah, it will be difficult to change for me everything because everything is already planned. So we will see what we do with that. But for now, we will Monday stream with the fly-by-wire, and I think we keep that because I have no time to change anything. So for all the people here, thanks for watching. It's pretty early today that we have done. So Sean, thank you for watching. Also G877, thank you for watching. And then also Magic Booster, thanks for watching as well. Also Olivia Burns, I didn't hear you anymore. So yeah, thanks for watching. And as always, thanks for the support as well. Also thanks for the information about GSX. Sean, thanks, good night all. Well, Sean, enjoy your afternoon and also your dinner. I don't know what it will be, but it will be nice, I think. J77, and good night, mate. Well, thank you very much, and the same for you and all for your whole family. And thanks for the stream as always. Thank you. Yeah, with pleasure. If it was not with pleasure, I would not do it. So, but with some good, nice people here in the stream and the chat, it's always a pleasure to do. So as long as I have fun, then I will do it. So until the next stream, I don't know, tomorrow, Sunday, but for sure Monday evening 9 PM I will be back, and then hope to see you also. So see you then. Have a nice weekend and be safe. Cheers. Bye bye.